if I were to ask you finally, how have you personally implemented the various aspects of dharmic frameworks throughout your life via the avenue of your career, if I might say?
Oh, wow. Okay. Very wonderful question. My career has had different avatars. I used to be an investment banker in Sydney, Australia, and now I'm here in Los Angeles. I am a media personality. I work in Hollywood. I also work in the world of sports and geopolitics. So very interesting shift, but I'm truly living out my dharmic purpose, I think, and there's a lot of joy in just even following, I think, your path and your dream, so to speak. So, look, Dharma has always played an important role for me. I think the most important thing it's taught me is that don't be attached to the physical and the material because it's all Maya anyway. It's all an illusion. So don't get attached to the result or your identity or your or what the ego thinks it is. Just understand it's we are here, we have uh, sort of descended on this earth, and we have a particular goal as far as the soul is concerned. Everything else is just happens, and you do go through your you do what you need to do, I guess, to get to the eternal goal of moksha from a spiritual perspective. So don't get attached, I think, to people and things along the way. And that has freed me up because I understand the bigger picture. And you will always have obstacles. You'll meet people who aren't necessarily helpful or spiritual or elevated, but and you'll come across negative thoughts and situations and events, and you just have to know that you're here for a reason, and there's a much bigger reason anyway. So looking at the world, understanding that it's all Maya, and just be in the present moment, be detached to the result as well. I think that's been helpful. And then understanding again, what's really important, priorities, and truly what I guess gives you meaning and purpose in your life. I mean, this is all very much part of the dharmic framework. And I think lastly, I would say this sort of Sanatani way of looking at the world, which is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is a family. I think post-COVID, we have realized what a global village we are and how connected we are, because when your neighbor sneezes, guess what? You catch the cold. Literally, right? We've caught the cold from our neighbors. So I think there's nowhere to run or hide. I think we have to work together. We have to work with people you probably don't like, and so on. So I think that whole cooperation, uh, seeing the other as yourself, I mean, Namaste is now a trending hashtag almost, and Namaste literally means, the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you, and that's a beautiful way to look at the world. Everything is divine, and respect them as you would respect yourself. So that's very much a Sanatani way of looking at things. And small things like that, also from nations can look at each other in that way too. I think would go a long way in establishing peace and sort of more harmony in the world, which is badly needed, I think. Yeah, so those are some of my tips on how it's helped me personally, my outlook in life, and and I think I'm just scratching the surface. There's much more to come.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.